Hi guys, I'm Natalie from Exploring with Natalie, and we are deep into quarantine now. But in California, they have lifted the stay-at-home order, so we are allowed to passively go for a walk. So like no hanging around or standing around at the parks or at the beaches. And it's a really warm day today. So today I thought that we would go out and take Charlie, my dog, to the dog park and then walk around Pacific Beach and check out some of the murals that they have there, followed by maybe a stroll on the actual beach since we are allowed to do that now. And then we'll have some dinner and try to find a spot to safely watch the sunset from our car. Come along. See you soon. Our first stop was Kate Sessions Park, which is in the Pacific Beach neighborhood of San Diego. It's kind of up on a hill, so it has a great view of downtown, Mission Beach, Pacific Beach, and they're super dog friendly, or at least there was a lot of dogs there while we were there that were having a great time running around. Charlie loved it. He was even rolling around in the grass with some of the dogs. And I was super surprised by how many people were there just sunbathing, enjoying the scene and just kind of being out since we're all quarantined. If you're in the San Diego area, I definitely recommend for you to grab a little picnic and go hang out at the park. It was so nice, so fun, so relaxing. Once we were done playing around at the park, we went out and looked for some murals. There's this really cool website, which I will link below, that kind of shows you all of the locations of the murals throughout the Pacific Beach neighborhood. And so we just kind of went hunting for them. Some of them are like walking distance to where you could walk from them, but the ones that we visited were kind of far from each other. So we ended up just driving to each one, taking a look and admiring at the work of the artists. It was really nice, and again, just something to do while we're in quarantine. Once we were done admiring the murals, we headed on over to the beach just to walk around and enjoy the sunset. It was so nice. Honestly, you guys, I was so surprised by how many people were on the beach and just like running, walking. No one was really laying out or kind of stationary in one place because it's supposed to be for passive walking or exercising only, but there was a lot of people there. I was again really surprised with the amount of people that were at the beach, the surfers swimming in the water. I mean, just regular people in the water without wetsuits. I was like, I mean, it was a warm day in San Diego, but not warm enough to get in the water, that's for sure. Don't you just love the sound of the waves crashing as they're coming in, especially under this pier? It's so pretty, and it just kind of takes you out of your day-to-day and almost makes you forget that we're in this crazy quarantine. It was so nice to just get outside and be in nature for a little bit. I didn't grow up in San Diego. I actually grew up in Palm Springs, which is like a desert community in Southern California. But I remember coming to the beach as a little girl, to Pacific Beach specifically, and seeing, like, walking, because you can walk on this boardwalk when it's not quarantine, and seeing those little cottages and just wondering to myself, like, who gets to have vacation there? Who gets to stay there? It's so nice. And in fact, I thought hotels and staycation places like that, or sorry, vacation places like that were closed, but they're actually open. So there was people staying there. So I'm going to show you guys this guy here in a little bit. He was standing there with his board, this guy here. And I missed it. I didn't catch it the first time, but here's the second time he did it, where he went running and hopped on that, like, what is that, a boogie board, and just rode the wave. It was so cool. I was very impressed. Once we were done walking at the beach, the original plan was to go to the neighboring community, Mission Beach, to Rocky's Crown Pub and get a burger and fries from them, and then go sit in our cars and watch the sunset. But we were having too much fun at the beach, so we ran out of time. And also they were closed. So because of that, we ended up going to this place here, Biggies. You guys, it is so good. You definitely have to try it if you're ever in Pacific Beach. The burger was super juicy and just life-changing. I recommend it 100%.
That was it, guys. Thanks for joining me. Let me know what other stuff you want to see related to San Diego, whether that's more, especially now that we're kind of coming out of the quarantine, if you want to see kind of how the restaurant scene is going on, or how the rest of the town is going to slowly open up. Let me know in the comments below, and if you would, please subscribe. Thank you. Talk to you soon.